I was lucky enough to be able to be at home and not having to work, and my then boyfriend supported me in everything I was doing and wanted, later on it was my husband, he wanted me to develop this gift. He has seen how I've helped people or just passed somebody and touched their energy and I could give them messages. And I do want to say it was because of The Secret that I really found what I wanted to do. I watched The Secret and I was like, oh, I can choose what I want to do. I can manifest, and I sat, and this is what I really would like everybody to think about, is if you can psychically see into the future, into the past, into other people's, like different timelines, sideways, forward, backwards, it doesn't matter which time period you go into. If you could change from where you are now to a friend that's in California. I'm in Key West at the moment, Florida, and if you want to see somebody in this timeline, you got to think what you want to do with this. For me, it took a 2-year period of exploring. I studied Reiki, I read a lot of books, I tried to do channeling again, but I pushed it away and out of my life so much that I kind of didn't know. And my number one thing that I wanted was to be safe. And not a lot of what I learned gave me that complete feeling that I'm safe and that I'm going into a space where I can go from one country to the next country in energy and in my, it feels like it's in your mind, it isn't. So I kind of just kept looking and I kept manifesting and I kept saying, what is it that I will do if I can do anything? And I knew that I would want to help people, not just people that had a search to be what to do with their psychic gifts, but I had a pretty difficult childhood. I had cancer at a young age. I grew up with a father that was alcoholic. I can name a lot. I had an incredibly difficult childhood. And I knew I would like to help people overcome some obstacles. At the time, I didn't know how. And I was very interested in psychic readings and connecting to a person. It was usually very rewarding for me if I could help them. And I knew I wanted to help. Even to take a small example, I personally don't like connecting to spirits, but it is always rewarding when somebody sits in front of you and they're devastated. And for example, a mother lost her baby after being born about 2 or 3 days, and I could connect to this child, and I said to her, I don't understand what is going on because this is a very young baby. I'm aware of the situation, but I see him playing soccer all the time. And she said, well, for all the time that he was in my stomach, I kept going, you'll be my little soccer player. So that one bit of information gave her hope and light that he was there. And in my mind, all I could say from The Secret, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, dreaming what you could do if you open your psychic gift, for myself, it was to help people. I didn't know how to get there.